Hey everyone, my name's Beatbox. Just logging in here and trying to show off my Guardian build that I've been using for World vs. World. That seems to be working out for me pretty well. I want to preface this by saying I in no way claim to be any kind of expert or anything in WvW, but I just wanted to share this build. I'm sure, a lot of people are going to say they've been running it forever and whatnot, but for those that haven't and want to try something different, I wanted to make sure you had the opportunity to see what I've been using. I've been going full Zerker gear, Flame Legion stuff right now. Full Ruse of the Scholar for that power crit. Really like to hit hard and fast. And then Sigil of Blood on Berserker's Pearl Crusher. And then a staff build just to get some additional support for when you get inside of a Zerg and want to provide that additional support. Gems are all going to be knights. I think I screwed up my gems in a couple of places. I need to get full exotics on knights, but for right now, this is doing the trick. Excuse me. Then we get into traits. I'm running 30-30-10. Toughness bonus to precision. Purity for losing conditions. Additional condition loss is always better, of course. Applying boons to allies heals you, which goes well in conjunction with the slot skills that we're using. And then, of course, you got two-handed mastery because we're, wielding two-handed weapons, so why the hell not? Aegis giving retaliation when it ends. Also, Aegis healing on removal. And then, of course, dealing 20% more damage while under the effects of Aegis. We're really hoping for a lot of Aegis or however you pronounce it to be helping us out quite a bit. So again, and then slot skills, we're going to be using Shelter for various reasons given out on several other Guardians videos. The fact that it can heal more often despite being less of a heal. Like you're getting block while you're healing, and lots of reasons to be using Shelter over the other options. It's just a much better option. And I've toyed with it myself, and I do like Shelter a lot more. Save yourselves. Of course, it's going to be to draw the conditions off of your enemies and such, or excuse me, your allies, and to gain all of the boons that go hand in hand with that. Purging Flame, I've been using. I'm still toying with this. I don't really know for a fact that it's as good as I'm hoping it is, but I like it. I like the fact that it's cures conditions on allies. I love being a Condi Cleanser. I know there are better spells for it, especially when you use it in conjunction with Save yourselves. So suggestions would always be helpful. Thanks to anybody who throws out some suggestions and maybe an explanation why it's helpful. Stand your ground, of course, is great in World vs. World. It's so awesome. And then, yeah, of course, I'm using my Zerker's, both Zerker's staff and hammer because of the various buffs that they're gonna be. Excuse me, because of the two-handed mastery and such that we get to see, and also speed buff, getting from place to place, very simple things there. So yeah, I'll be back in a minute with some, hopefully, in-game footage and such of me doing World vs. World. So we have an engagement coming up here, and I just want to see what kind of assistance I can be. Charging up the front. Buffs. Screw you, Mesmer. Shattered. Edges. No, you don't get to run.
Feels nice.
Yep, we're on fire now. Now you're done. Running is probably a good option. As you can see, I'm not losing a ton of health. Just a decent build. I like killing things. And this helps support that while providing assistance to little engagement that you can run with and whatnot. Yeah, sorry, I'm not very good at talking and playing at the same time. Solo, let's see if I can get this guy, coax this guy into an engagement. No. Yeah, Mesmers are kind of a joke against this build, to be totally honest. Well, unless they're kiting you from a fucking keep, but I mean, you shatter their images one mighty bash from your mighty blow. from your hammer build. And they just not doing enough damage to really be any kind of a threat to you in a 1v1 scenario. It's the beauty of the build, is strength with toughness, and lots of power behind it. So for food buffs, I'm using Master Maintenance Oil and Plates of Lemongrass Poultry for fairly obvious reasons. Again, we're talking about chance on crit, Sigil of Blood and Sigil of Fire, so we want those as much as possible. Yeah, it's been working out for me as well. Alright, let's see what kind of trouble we can get into. Pre-buff. Glide in with DPS we can. Sweep, that's cheating. I don't even get credit for that. There wasn't any talent involved in that. Let's see what we can do here, though. To lead the push. Just burning cooldowns, just to see what kind of trouble we can get into. Burning them up. Combo, retaliation, dodge roll out, heal up. And we'll try to take on some people who are trying to be crafty and sneak on the side. You don't get to do that, bro. Oh! Okay. Now keep in mind that your speed buff is also doing AoE dot, basically, damage over time. Cleaning house there too. But again, we're sitting in the middle of the fray here and getting our asses kicked, actually. Healing up, cutting out, providing support in the back while our cooldowns finish, and then jumping into the fray and getting off whatever hits we can. I do like to drop my what the hell is that called? Symbol of Swiftness on the tip of the bridge. Wherever a choke point is especially good for this. Dude, Hound of Endurance again. I know that there are variant builds where you can add in endurance. This is gonna get off something. Yeah, it's crafty, everybody. And again, every time I'm doing any kind of buffing there, applying that boon, I'm healing myself for that much more because of Empower's stacking might. Every time you're applying might, you're healing yourself while buffing allies. It's just too awesome to not take on. Yeah, so... Banish, of course, is also a really great ability, but the problem with it is that you'd use it, and then your cooldown is initiated, and it's like 20 seconds, and I get what its uses are. I just am not very good at pump faking with it. If you can pump fake with it, you know, hey, you're a boss. I'm just not that talented. I like to get in, hit hard, kill some people, get out. Too busy looking at my cooldowns. Buff up. Nope, too many. Didn't get out in time. So if I paid a little bit of attention and been a little bit more talented, I think this could have done a couple more interesting things. So yeah, that's about it. You know, I did the video live, like with me playing and chatting at the same time, because I didn't want to do another one of those VODs where somebody just puts a bunch of crappy dubstep music over in the background, and you get to see basically a highlight reel, which is not going to be show the effectiveness of the build or its uses or implications. And again, I'm being upfront and honest and saying that I'm not the greatest player. I'm a dad. I play when I can, and I do the best with what I got. So hopefully you guys enjoy. Give it a try. Hopefully some really talented players can get their hands on this and try it out and show me like its perfect uses. Hopefully it'll be something viable. I know that they don't want any kind of cookie cutter builds, but let me know what you guys think, and thanks for watching.